here we go. I took that part out. Wish I didn't, because I'd have the same reference points and be zeroed in perfectly, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do something crazy here. When I say something crazy, I mean something that'd be simple for someone else. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a circular cutout on the outside of this bolt pattern I just did earlier, about 10 seconds ago. I'm gonna just do like 100 thousandths depth of cut, and I'm gonna try to leave, this is a 1.75 diameter from the outside of that circle to the outside of this circle. So I'm gonna do like 1.9 for the circle diameter, which should be the inside, or the inside diameter of this cutout. So your diameter, then you would add, I'm using a 250 thousandths, or a quarter inch, I should say, end mill. So you add that to 1.9, so we'd have like 1.4 inches outside diameter. Or sorry, 2.4 inches outside diameter, which obviously this piece is only 2 inches, so a lot of that's going to be running off the edge. But we're going to try to make this work. So for this operation, I'm going to climb mill, which actually, you know what? I'm going to do conventional milling because I don't have the gibs and everything super tight on this machine yet, because I'm still trying to get it figured out. For the depth here, I'm going to switch that to 100 thousandths, 0.1, enter. Pitch, I don't know what that is, but there's a tab. I'm not even, sorry, the video wasn't even on here the whole time. So, pitch, I don't know what this is, but there's a tab that says, what is this? So I'm going to click on it. Enter 0 for a straight plunge. Enter a value greater than 0 will cause a spiral cut. Each turn will be the amount entered in pitch. Each turn will be the amount entered in pitch. Okay, cool. So you could basically ramp down as you're cutting in, but I'll plunge. That's fine. Rapid height +1. Step of cut is set to wow, 500 thousandths, ½ inch. I'm gonna switch step depth, overall depth. Going outside. So depth. Which one do I actually need? Cut outside. I want to switch that to 100 thousandths. So 0.1. And overall depth, I'm going to leave that 100 thousandths for now too, because I don't know what that is. Rapid height, I'm going to switch that to 100 thousandths above the work. So I'm going to go ahead and post the code, exit. And I'm going to bring everything to 0. I'm pretty close to where I was, only off by a lot, so that's not bad. You'll know how far off I am in the end though, because it's going to be very, very obvious. Okay, I'm going to zero everything out, zero the X, Y, and Z, and start this bad boy. Here we go. Let's do this. Yep, that's way the hell off. I think. Oh, that's moving slow as hell. I'm gonna let this thing run though. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna slow down. I gotta increase the speed a little bit. That feed rate is too damn slow. Feel that smoke? This is just dumb. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop this. Stopping, bringing us up out of there. Man, this stuff is like welded now. That's what happens when your feed rate's too slow. Not aluminum, or aluminum, plastic. Yeah, same thing. So I also want to make sure that I don't cut my fingers off. I want to make sure that I'm not going deeper than planned, because if I am, I'll screw myself when it comes time to go beyond this, past the edges here. I need to dig this out. I've got about 1 billion tools. Getting all ghetto. I don't know where any of them are. This will work great. A dental tool. I'm actually a dentist, so don't question my skills with this thing. That's a lie. Never worked on anyone's teeth in my life, or wanted to, although the money would be pretty good. Alright, that 100,000th depth is fine. I know that this is like at least 3/16, so I just wanted to make sure there's nothing crazy with the program. Going back, I'm going to close this G-code, going back to that wizard, going back to the deal, and by that I mean cut circle. Check this out. See what the real deal is. Where is this feed rate? Going back to it. Okay, spindle feed rate 4. Holy crap, that's gonna change right now to 50. Oh, you know what? I think it thinks that I'm gonna, yeah, that's what's going on. It thinks I'm doing like, I should actually go 40. It thinks I'm doing aluminum. That's why it's so damn slow. So here we go, posting the code, exiting. It's go time. I'm gonna redo this, hit start. Everything's gonna be awesome. I'm still gonna have the reset on standby. That's what's going on right there. Holy crap. Dude, we tore through that. And not bad centering. That was all eyeball. And I'm gotta say, that's not bad at all. So, with that being said, let's go in here and attempt a cleanup cut. So, this is 9 minutes of video so far. And so far, you're not getting much from it. So, anyway, sorry. Close G-code. Let's go here. Close G-code. Going to wizards again. We're going to do the same thing, except for this time, I'm going to climb mill, and I'm only going to do the outside of tool diameter. Tool number. Okay. I'm only going to cut in climb milling. That's going to give me a better finish. And then I'm going to change the diameter to 2.0. That's the only thing I'm changing. So let's post this code and clean up the outside of that crap, because it looks horrible. But it's going to get better. And so I'm going to go ahead and exit. Alright, code's posted. let's go ahead and start this machine up. We hit cycle start. Leave our mouse over the reset button. Keep it in our hand in case we mess this whole thing up. It's going the opposite direction. This is climb milling. Okay, check it out. Your boy came through. Not bad. Not bad. Oh crap, this is awesome. Alright, we're going to do it again. On the inside. I'm going to stop this because it's noisy. My wife's probably going to come yell at me anytime. And let's see, go back to Wizards. Continue, cut circle. All that's going to remain the same. This time we're going to do the inside. So hit that. Alright. Circle diameter. Now, we've got 1.75 on the outside of those bolt holes. That means on the inside it should be exactly a ½ inch less, so it should be 1.25 inches. 1.25. So let's just make it, we'll go 1 inch 150 thousandths. So we'll go 1.150, enter. And we're not going to mess around with the counter going conventional milling at all. We're just going to climb mill this. We're going to post the code, give it hell, exit. Alright, I don't know much, but I do know it's pretty important to turn your spindle on before starting this. I haven't crashed it yet without doing that, so I'm going to keep mentioning it because one of you guys is going to do that and then ruin a $10 or $15 end mill. Alright, so let's just get this started. Hit cycle start. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, so that's a plastic up here. So crap happens. There's some plastic in these areas. You can clean that out real easy. It's just kind of hanging out. Now, there's no point behind this other than to practice using some of these wizards that are in that package. And I wanted to show you guys how easy they are to use, so you decide whether they're good for you or not. I think they're well worth it because this is a really nice capability. And if you've ever tried to write out this many lines of G-code, you'll know that unless you're in some foreign country where you don't get paid at all, your time is valuable. So look at how easy that was. We just made that. Whatever that is. Now, let's just pick one more thing, then I'll quit talking so you guys can get on with your life. Let's go to Wizards. Keyway, surface material, circular pocket. That's what's up. That's what we want. Okay, so let's do that. Cool. It saves all your settings that you had. X center. We're going to switch that to 1.5, enter, not 1.0 because that's where I messed up earlier. Y center is 1.0. Then we've got percent of step over. it's at 40% right now, which is fine. We'll leave that. And that's if you're using a, you know, like a 1/2 inch end mill, 40% of that would be what, 20 thousandths? Yeah, 20 thousandths step over. That is incorrect. 40%. No, that's correct. Okay, so where is that? Is that correct? Anyway, I'm too tired to think right now. Pocket diameter. We've got. Let's go ahead and do the same diameter. We went with 1 point. No, sorry, that would be an inch. We're gonna go with. Actually, yeah, that's right. 1.150. That was our diameter. Actually, we could clean up a little bit. Let's go 1.160. Enter. So that will give us a little cleanup around the edges on that one. Not that it's dirty. Ramp distance. Not sure what that is. Ramp angle. Okay, so that's kind of like coming in there. We'll go. Rapid height is all set to 100 thousandths still. Step depth. And let's go 200. Damn it. 0.250. I went 0.253 for some reason. We'll let that play. All right. That's good. Conventional milling, not good. I want to climb mill this. Switch that. Post the code. Exit. It's going to generate some G code. I'm going to start this up. Here we go. Get over the reset. Take the mouse off. Bad. Okay. This video is getting long. Yeah, man, really happy with this so far. So that's big time positive. Best accomplishment yet. Let's see if there's one more thing. Rectangular hole pattern. Tempting, but there's not enough material left. Cut a rectangle. That's tempting. How about a rectangular pocket inside of that? That sounds good. Okay. X position. Damn. I have to think. Okay. There we go. I could deal with that. X position is easy because I selected the center. So we get to go 1.5 on the X and 1.0 on the Y. Good. Step over 50%. I think that's awkward for the tool. I would go less than 50 or more than 50. I'm going to go 40% step over. Length. We're 1 point. I'm just going to make this a 1/2 inch. Yeah, let's do that. Length. Hopefully they're talking about with their idea of that. Well, it's going to be square, so it won't matter. So we're going to go 0.5 and 0.5. Rotational angle. Ooh, sweet. We can change that up. So let's go 45 degrees. And if I'm thinking right, that would make a diamond shape inside of this. Plus 45. Hopefully that's degrees. Although it doesn't have that symbol. Corner radius. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I do. Well, it should be an 1/8 inch because I have a 250 thousandths diameter cutter. So let's go 0.125. Finish amount 20 thousandths. Finish feed rate 10. It's way too slow. Leave that at 50. Ramp angle 0. Total depth. We're going to go ahead and bust that down to, let's go 300. That's not how you do 300 thousandths. It's 0.3. Enter. And rapid height, that's fine. Steps. Steps. I'm going to bring that to 2.25 because I think we're only going to take about 50 thousandths out. Now let's bring that to 0.375 because, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and run that. Here we go. Start the machine. Check. This damn thing turned on. Check. Go ahead and cycle this. Check. Whoa. What? I really messed this up. Okay. I don't know what just happened. And with that, we're going to call it a night.